New York, big city of dreams.
I'm coming straight out.
New York, big city of dreams.
NYC.
We are back
after a week hiatus.
Yeah, man, we've been out for a minute. These two Scorpios celebrating the birthdays and stuff.
Exactly. It's been a very hectic season.
Very hectic. I was actually planning to do the podcast. But there's a lot of stuff happened.
Yeah.
On Sunday that was like, man, maybe this is not such a good idea.
Exactly.
But what's going on? This is Jay Ellis from the Knick Time Show, filling in for my guy, Edson Sean, who is not here, but he can possibly be here in the middle of the show.
Yeah, it's a maybe.
It's a maybe. It's a possible. Space hand.
Yeah.
But in front of me is the man, the myth, the legend himself, partner in crime.
Yeah, Ryan G in the building.
That's right.
And I just want to lead off this podcast by singing a tune.
Oh, wait. Oh,
yeah.
what key? Oh man, so the sound is down. So
yeah, but the song that I wanted to sing to start off the podcast is "I Got to Keep On Walking on the Road to Zion." Because with the way the Knicks have been playing lately, yeah, we definitely on that road to Zion right now, yo.
Beautiful Zion, as Lauren Hill would say.
Yes.
Road to Zion, man. The Knicks have been putting up stinkers. I know the last time we talked, we were kind of happy about the direction of our team. You know what I'm saying? We were losing, but they were happy losses. You know what I'm saying?
They weren't that bad.
Yeah, but it's gotten a little bit ugly.
Yeah,
to say the least.
Yeah, just a bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little Medusa-ish. But we're surviving and we're thinking the good thoughts.
Yes.
And right now, Knicks are bottom 4 in the league.
Yeah.
So I don't know what your perspective is. Some people are like, oh my gosh, you're sucking so much. You're bottom floor, I can't believe it. And other guys are like, you're bottom 4? Yes. Road to Zion.
Exactly.
Or Barrett.
Yeah, or Reddish.
Oh, Reddish, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
you take your pick.
You go either way.
Have you seen any Zion highlights?
Oh boy! Besides the fact that the dude shoot like 82% from the field,
82. Nothing, no.
Averaging 25.6 points, 10.6 rebounds.
The blocks, the passing.
Yeah, he even got a little jumper on him.
Got a little jimmy. I mean, I've heard he doesn't shoot a lot of jimmies, but the ones he shot,
they go in.
They go in. He's bully balling right now, so you see the potential.
Yeah, man. Like this, and then on top of that, he got a 40+ inch vertical leap.
I mean, listen, man. This season is either good or it's good. In my opinion.
Yeah.
It's either good or it's good. Even when it's bad, it's good, and when it's good, it's good. That's how the way I see it. We're so bad that we're going to be good next season.
Exactly.
We're going to get a draft pick, and we'll be all right, man. I mean, free agency might be a little,
it might be hard to convince somebody to come.
Yeah, but then you know what? We'll have the pieces.
Exactly. I mean, we got KP. Right. We add like a Barrett or a Zion Williamson to him. Oh boy.
Yeah, man, definitely. We be looking pretty. Now some people are hitting me up because I've been posting about Zion on the Instagram, and some people are hitting me up thinking, you know what, Barrett is the look and not Zion. Because Barrett has the overall skill. He's an overall better player. He's a playmaker, and I feel like he might be a better fit for the Knicks. And Zion, he dunks a lot. Zion is like a bully.
Yeah.
Some people might call him the next LeBron. Some people are like, oh, that's a little too much. Some people are saying he's like a little Charles Barkley-ish.
Yeah, I think he's more Charles Barkley than LeBron, though. That's my opinion.
Yeah, he's a bully baller though. At the end of the day, he's gonna be a matchup problem because that is a heavy dude.
Yeah, he's like what 6'7", 285.
Yeah, 6'7", 285. Oh, woo.
Like, yo, when that dude's driving in the lane, who gonna take that charge?
Nobody. Nobody's charging. No one's stopping that train.
Nah.
Matter of fact, I watched something that said Stephen A. Smith said that NBA players are already looking at him going, nope, not me.
Exactly.
Not taking that charge.
If I was in the NBA, I'm like, nah, I'm moving out the way. I'm part of like the Red Sea.
Exactly. That's that ludicrous offense going right. Move, bitch, get out the way.
Yup.
Can't catch me catching no charges.
Nah.
Yeah, I think Timmy is leading our team in taking charges too. You think Timmy would take that charge?
Well, let's hope that Zion's on the team so Timmy don't have to take that charge.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
That's a great point. Yeah, you see, you shop there.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we've been going for a while, but we back. Scorpio brethren, we in retrograde. It's November still.
Yes, still Scorpio season.
Still Scorpio season. The Leos were scared of us. They all left. Once November hit, it was like, oh no.
Yeah, they were like, nah, we ain't get on this podcast.
Yeah, we too strong.
Yeah.
But you know what too? We're gonna have. It's looking like we're going to have a guest in December who's also a fellow Scorpio.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't want to say who yet.
You see, you see, I didn't know he was a fellow Scorpio.
You did?
Now I learned something else.
Now you learned something else? Yeah, his birthday just passed just like us. His birthday just passed Saturday.
Oh, that's what's up.
So happy birthday to the mystery guest who you'll be listening out for in December.
Yeah, also shout out on my friends Rudy and Arneal because their birthdays were also on Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Also got a shout out to our guy, Mr. Still Your Minutes. We don't have the drop today.
Yeah,
the buttons ain't working. Yo, Edson, where you at, bro?
But we have the guy who originally sung the original version of Mr. Still Your Minutes.
Everybody plug your ears. 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, I'm Mr. Still Your Minutes.
That was horrible.
I mean, after the weekend, I've had the voice is kind of hoarse. So, I mean, the singing voice ain't all that great right now.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
But Mr. Still Your Minutes, Trey Burke.
He's back.
Is Bizak. We're going to talk all about that.
Yeah.
We're going to talk all about the craziness that happened, the lineup changes, Frank falling off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
He came back for like a game, then fell off of earth again. We talking all of that.
Yeah.
Now, first, before we even get to all of that stuff, let's touch on some league happenings.
Yes, league happenings.
What's happening around the league? Interesting. I see what's happening. You know what's interesting happening, Ryan?
Yeah, Jimmy Butler, getting traded to the Sixers.
What? Jimmy Butler getting traded to the Sixers.
And then the funny thing is, dude just came to the team and he's already making an impact.
Yeah. Some would say Sixers won that trade.
I would say Sixers won that trade too.
I mean, I forgot who was involved in the trade exactly.
I think it was Covington and Saric to the Timberwolves, and then Butler to the Sixers. I'm not sure if any other players were involved, but I know those are the basic details. Right,
and the way that Jimmy was acting, I would have traded him too. Thibodeau had a come to Jesus moment.
Yeah.
For some reason, he thought he could make this work.
Nah, man.
Nah, Jimmy was like, nope, not doing it.
Nah.
Sixers end up trading some shooters. 2.
Yep.
Timberwolves, and Jimmy is now down there in Sixerland balling, making it hard for us in the Atlantic Division.
Exactly.
So now, if you're looking at the scope of the Atlantic, you have the freaking Raptors out here doing
They got
craziness.
the Celtics.
They
got the Sixers.
Oh, Sixers.
Like the only team that's trash because of the damn Nets.
Yeah, and then better, and then they're more. They have a better record than us right now.
Yeah,
So
yeah, we're in the cellar of the East right now.
Yeah, we were damn near. Yeah, we are in the basement. But
yeah,
that'll change when Zion comes.
Exactly.
Or Barrett.
Yeah, either or. I don't care.
Yeah, but the interesting thing about that trade, right? the 76ers trade couple of shooters.
Yeah.
So they might need another one.
That is true.
Hey Ryan, you know any shooters on that team that isn't getting any burn that might have a fake injury?
Yeah. There is one guy.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Courtney Lee.
Courtney Lee. How's your neck feeling, guy?
I mean, he's just there chilling on the bench. And I mean, the way the Knicks going right now, it's like, you really gonna bring this guy back and play him?
I think he was shooting around the other day. Jimmy Butler comes to the Sixers and he's shooting.
Yeah, Sixers might need another shooter.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I know people was hitting me up on Twitter talking about Knicks should trade Courtney Lee. I think it said Courtney Lee and trade Burke for Fultz and somebody, I don't remember who else. And it said, what do you think? Say no. What do you think I said, Ryan?
Wait, Courtney Lee and trade Burke for Fultz?
This is before the Fultz. This is even before the trade explosion.
First of all, I've seen Fultz play. I want no parts of Fultz. I don't give a damn if this player is just in his second year in the league. I don't care if he's only 20 years old. Nah, fam. I want no parts of Fultz.
But Ryan, we are the home for wayward first round picks. How much more first round can you get than number 1 first round?
Yeah, but I mean, come on, let's be real for a second. Like, yeah, the dude is the first pick in the the NBA draft last season, but dude, just, I don't know, like something is psychologically wrong, like mentally, like he's not fully there. Like, I don't know what's happening in his life or whatever the case may be, but he's not fully there, and I don't want the Knicks to waste money on psychiatrists to try and fix this dude's head if he come to the Knicks.
Now, Moutier or Fultz?
Right now, Moutier. I'm sorry. Right now, Moutier.
Listen. Stop the hate.
Yeah, you gotta stop, yo.
Stop it. It doesn't look good on you.
Nah, like, I mean, understand, when Moutier just came, he was playing like trash, but the way he's been playing lately, you can't hate on the man right now.
Yeah, exactly. You can't. Listen, I'm not saying Moutier is like the second coming of Iverson or anything like that, right? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying he's been playing better.
Yeah.
He looks like he's moving the ball well. He looks like he's hitting his shots more often. He's hitting his layups. He's learned to use his body better. He's taking advantage of smaller guards a lot more. He's taking this step.
Yeah, in other words, he looks like an NBA player. He
looks like an NBA. He's looking like a competent NBA player.
Yes.
Not an all-star, not a world beater, but
competent.
Competent. So give it up for Moutier for that. And stop the hate.
Exactly.
But back to this this Fultz situation. No, I wouldn't do it either. I was just playing devil's advocate because somebody has to, damn it.
I mean, honestly, like, I want to say whose man's is this, because I'm like, who the hell would suggest
whose man's? That's out there in the it's out there in the Twitter sphere. He's not the only guy. That's the one that's been going around. He's not the only one thinking that. I
mean, like, as I said, I hope the Knicks don't fall for that.
I mean, he has some talent, but it's just, I don't know.
He has talent. It's just, I don't know what's wrong with the dude. Like, he's not fully there. I don't know what it is.
I feel you. And my thing is, he's $8 million and 3 years. Nah, bruh.
Nah, we good.
Nah, we good on that, bruh. Not doing no 8 million 3 years, bruh.
Nah,
not doing it.
Nope.
We looking at we trying to clear some cap, not add some significant three. No.
Exactly.
So I'm a no on that. But what I would do, can I get a Courtney Lee for Wilson Chandler?
Oh, you want to bring Wilson Chandler back?
Wilson Chandler? I mean, listen, Wilson is $12 million, but he's an expiring.
The only thing is that, like, I feel like the way the Knicks are going right now, we have to play the youth. You know what I'm saying? We got to play the young players.
Yeah, but Wilson Chandler is not playing much now. Is he healthy?
I mean,
I'm just trying to clear some cap, though. That's what I'm really trying to do. I'm trying to clear some cap, though.
yeah. I mean, from that standpoint, it does make sense. But then it's like, if we're gonna bring Wilson Chandler, like, we gotta give him some burn. Like, we can't just have the man just sitting on the bench like that.
I mean, he can play some garbage minutes after Knox gets finished. He might not be healthy anyway. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I mean, he's on and off with the health. Like, he's gonna play. I think he's gonna play at least 40, 50 games.
You think so?
Yeah, at least for like 50. I'll give him 50. Like? Yeah, I'll give him 50.
All right. Well, I'm guessing I'm being ruthless business guy. It's like, clear the cap.
Yeah, I just feel like the Knicks got to pay the young players right now, because I mean, like, right now the season's not going anywhere. It's clear right now, and we just want these young guys to develop their games.
That's a fact.
Yes, I mean, and then if we bring in a veteran like Wilson Chandler, who's like still in his prime and he can still ball out, you know, like, I feel like it's gonna take away minutes from one of our young dudes, because it's like we're gonna have to play the guy. We can't just have this guy who's talented on the bench like that.
It's very hard for veterans to adjust to not getting a lot of burn. For, you know, it's and if you've been looking what's been happening so far, Enos isn't having it either. Yeah.
He's on, well, he's not really talking out on it, but he's sending out subliminal tweets.
Cryptic tweets.
Yeah.
He got like, I think one game he played 8 minutes. And he tweeted a period. And then another game he hardly played, and then he tweeted like 7 periods. Or 8 periods. Something's wrong with this guy. That's a situation we're gonna have to keep an eye on. Because who knows what could happen with him? Who knows if we're gonna end up cutting him or trying to trade him? I don't know what's going to happen with him. Yeah, but it doesn't look like he's happy here.
Not at the moment.
No. It's crazy how things change so fast. He was about to get that NY tattoo on his neck the other day. He's gonna get that Apple tattoo on his face, and now he's just like dot. It's like, really? Yeah. It's like, I don't think that means free dot either. Nah. I don't think that's what it means. But yeah, speaking of veterans, we gotta talk, man. We gotta talk about what's happening around the league, dog. Yeah. Our favorite veteran, Melo, man. Melo. I wish the sad music was working, Edson.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been perfect right now.
It would have been perfect right now.
Oh, man. Sorry for technical difficulties.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so just pretend like there's sad music playing in the background right now, please.
But,
oh, man.
After 10 games, Melo released from the Rockets. Bruh. Why? Is D'Antoni crazy? Does he have it out for my guy?
I don't know what it is, man. Like, I just feel like with the whole Rocket situation, like, there was problems before Melo even came to the team, because first of all, we all know from Melo's previous experience with D'Antoni when D'Antoni was Knicks coach, D'Antoni ain't like Melo. And remember how the situation went. Like, D'Antoni went to like the Knicks brass or whatnot. He was like, it's either me or Melo. Because he couldn't stand Melo, and they decided to go with Melo and let D'Antoni go. Yep. So I'm feeling like D'Antoni, you know, has something against Melo there. And I just got new news today. Oh, where? Too, from somebody on Instagram who DM'd me, because we've been going back and forth like he's another writer. And he's saying that Bizdelic, the defensive, quote unquote defensive coordinator for the Rockets last season, who was let go, apparently he was Melo's first coach in Denver, and he didn't like Melo then.
Oh, so it's like a conspiracy thing. It's like a collective.
Yeah. So basically, like, the two main coaches on the Rockets had some kind of dislike towards Melo before Melo even came to the squad.
So it was doomed before it started, pretty much.
Exactly.
That's a good point. Because you know what? Melo and CP are tight.
Yup.
Very tight. And I would imagine that CP was really caping for him to come here.
Yeah.
And Harden as well. Even though Harden is not as tight as him as CP. But I don't know. I guess they figured that if CP is here, they would get along and he'd be able to motivate Melo and Harden would be able to, like, you know when you're friends with somebody, you have a little synergy going. You figure, you know what, we can carry that synergy to the court. We can actually make something happen. Yeah. And I could see them trying to convince D'Antoni of this too. Like, Dad, can you play, Dad, please? Can you let us play with our cousin Melo, please? All right. I don't like this. Yeah. You ever ask your parent? You ever ask your mom and dad somebody to sleep over or play with you, and they look at them like, yeah, I don't know about this guy. Exactly. Like, yeah, something about him ain't right. Yeah, I don't know. But you asking, so I'm gonna say yes reluctantly, and then after he stays that one day, he's like, no, don't bring that guy, don't bring that kid back here no more. Exactly. I kind of feel like that's what happened here. Yeah. CP begged D'Antoni. The front office was like, yeah, this is a good idea, and then D'Antoni was like, don't bring that kid here no more. Blamed them for everything, even though they got rid of Trevor Ariza. Exactly, and I have a feeling that if they re-signed Trevor Ariza and brought in Melo, I feel like everything would have been good. Me too. They should have never let Trevor go. Yeah, cheap ass Rockets. They should have never let Trevor go. Exactly. They didn't want to pay that luxury tax. Yeah, that's why. I mean, look at the Warriors. They paying a whole bunch of luxury tax. And they in life of luxury right now. Exactly. Kind of. For real. Well, yeah. Right now it's kind of. Yeah, kind of. It'll get to the yeah. But yo, here's the thing. Now that Melo is a free bird, everybody's like, "Oh, he should retire," or maybe he shouldn't retire. Should Melo come to New York, man? Let me speak to the people right quick. The people. I want to put it out there first. Look, disclaimer. Listen. He already sees the plea early, right? When you say I want to put it out there first, that's the setup. Well, I'm gonna say some stuff that's not. It's not going to be pleasing to the ears of some Melo fans. I'm just going to keep it at that. First and foremost, don't disrespect. Tread lightly to the legend. Yeah, I know. All right. I'm gonna tread lightly. All right, I'm just letting you know the rules. Lightly. All right, go ahead. First and foremost, I like Melo. All right, I enjoyed Melo's time with the Knicks. I'm one of those guys where, when Phil Jackson was getting on Melo so badly, I was on Melo's side, all right? I wanted Melo to stay a Knick and retire a Knick. But right now, the Knicks are in a different direction. If the Knicks were trying to win now, I'd be like, yeah, bring Melo back and bring him on for the ride. Yeah. But right now, the Knicks are not in a space where Melo is going to be productive. We are trying to develop young players. Yeah. If Melo comes, he's going to take away minutes from those young players. Facts. The sentimental thing is, let's bring Melo back. But at the end of the day, like, we're in a different direction right now. We can't afford to bring Melo back right now. The timing is just wrong. Man. Yeah, it's wrong. Timing is just all wrong. I love Melo, but just the timing is just wrong. It's different for like guys like D Wade, who has a ring already, and he can kind of like do his farewell tour, knowing that they're probably not gonna get a ring this year, but then they're gonna compete, maybe the playoffs or something, and But it's different from Melo, who's like not quite there yet. He might want to join another team like the Celtics or Golden State, or I don't know. Yeah. It seems like Kyrie is copping for him to come. Oh, yeah, with the comments he made the other day about they need like a 14, 15-year veteran or something like that. Yeah. The not so subliminals. Yeah. It's weird, though. I mean, I'd be happy for Melo if he was able to compete for like a chip or somewhere. It would be very weird watching Melo in a Celtic uniform. Yeah. That is just like sacrilegious rooting for the Celtics. Man. That is weird.
We're not supposed to be cheering for no Boston team.
Exactly. That is just Melo's on the Celtics now. Damn.
Yeah.
Like I was kind of hoping and thinking the Rockets would work out. Like that'd be dope. Melo was a ring with the Rockets or something.
Yeah.
The Celtics. That's a stinger, bro.
Exactly, yo. Like at the moment, I'm like, I hope the Raptors beat them or something in the playoffs, please. I ain't trying to see the Celtics win another championship.
Absolutely, man. Chill on that, bro. Chill on that. Let the Raptors get some love.
Word.
Get to the finals and lose.
Yeah. Because I mean that's what's going to pretty much happen.
Whoever's getting is losing. I'm just saying right now.
I mean, unless that KD and Draymond thing is a bit more serious than we think it is. Break up the harmony in that locker room, and then all of a sudden, the Warriors ain't the Warriors anymore.
First, the fat boys break up. Every day I wake up, somebody's got a problem with Hove.
Oh,
who's Hove now? Is Hove KD?
Who's Hove in that situation?
Yeah.
Probably KD.
All right.
Yeah.
Who's the fat boys? Kate is Draymond?
Yeah, probably.
If you're living under a rock, KD and Draymond got into a little bit of a tiff.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the game, Draymond didn't pass KD the ball. Turnover happens. Argument ensues. On the bench during the game, Draymond asked him, "What about this free agency situation? You never put that shit down to rest."
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Exactly. And then on top of that, he called KD, well, supposedly, he called KD the B word.
Woo. Now, apparently, according to Stephen A. Smith, that wasn't even the problem.
Yeah.
I don't know. That'd be a problem for me.
It would be a problem for me.
Yeah, that'd be a problem for me.
Yeah.
But according to Stephen A. Smith, that's just the way he talks. He calls everybody a bitch. Which is interesting.
That wouldn't be able to roll with me, though.
Yeah. His theory is, the real thing is, he would not let this free agency thing go. KD was like, move on.
Mm-hmm.
Just move on. Let's finish this game out. And Draymond was like, nah, I ain't moving on. And kept it going. And that was the real issue.
Mm-hmm.
And that's causing a rift.
Yep.
Now, also, you know what? And to this credit, after that's happened, there was video of them talking together.
Yeah, walking together.
So maybe it's patched up.
I don't know, because after the game too, I think it was against I think they got smacked by was it the Rockets, I think, and they asked KD about the whole altercation with him and Draymond, if like they patched things out, and then KD just looked at the report. He was like, "Don't ask me that question again."
I mean, he can be right. I mean, that doesn't mean that that just means he don't like to talk to the media.
Yeah, it could be, but he said it so angry. I was like,
this is the new KD. You know the new KD angry. You know the new KD is forceful. He doesn't take no stuff no more.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, yo, why are you so angry, dog? Like, did y'all really patch things up, or is this all a smoke screen? Like, I'm trying to figure out what's going on right now.
I mean, let's put it all together. What do you think, Ryan? Is he coming to the Knicks? We keep saying we're not going to talk about it.
Yeah. I mean,
every time, and then some craziness happens.
I know. I mean, I already put out an atmosphere. I want KD to come to New York, please. but
we gotta have gas base, man.
Yeah, I know. But the thing
Courtney Lee to 76ers for Wilson Chandler for 1 year.
Yeah. Okay.
Step one.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
step one.
Yeah.
He want that max, bro.
I know, man.
We don't have max cap right now, bro.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, we're gonna have to give Wilson Chandler some time, though, and I just don't know. Like, it's gonna take minutes away from one of our young players. But yeah, back to KD. As I said, like, I'm putting out the atmosphere. I want KD to come to New York. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like if there's a rift, any type of rift on the Warriors between him and a player, I think that's just gonna strengthen his thoughts. Like, you know what, I'm really out of here now, because if this is how things gonna be, why would I want to stay?
I feel you. Yo, what if we do a Courtney for Wilson in a second, and then we just cut Wilson?
That could work.
Yeah,
that could work.
Yeah,
Yeah, then probably Sixers is gonna re-sign him.
I mean, what we just want that cap release so we have more, have more flexibility for some KD stuff.
Yeah, exactly. You know, KD come through. I keep saying
come true. And then we be looking at Tim Hardaway Jr. like,
yeah, you're kind of expendable right now.
You might need some more space.
Yeah, you know, you're kind of expendable right now, my G.
Even though he's doing alright,
Yeah, he's doing good this season. Gotta give him his.
Give that guy.
Yeah, gotta give him some credit.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. has been playing well. Kathy has disappeared. Never forget that.
Yeah, that's so true.
Never forget that. All right. I don't care. She's never here ever again. But she will be here again.
Yeah, eventually.
But remember, Kathy ran.
Yeah, Kathy don't want to smoke. That's why.
Smoke.
Nah.
Yeah, we gotta keep that same energy when she get here. Man, all right. So, man, all this little stuff has been happening about free agency and Jimmy Butler and Courtney Lee and the Knicks, man. The last time we were here, we really were talking about the lineups. We were mad excited.
Very happy.
Because Fizdale put up a lineup on the court that we never saw coming.
Yep.
What was the lineup again?
It was Money Making Mitch.
Money, make it Mitch.
That button still works.
Yeah. Was Vonleh.
Yeah. Noah, the real Noah.
Yeah.
The real Noah, not the fake Noah that took the money.
Exactly. It was Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah, Timmy Turner, yeah.
Yeah, the French Prince.
Wait.
Yeah. And your boy Free Dot, Damian.
Free Dot, god damn it.
Yup, Damian Dotson.
Mr. Plus Minus. I'm gonna call him that too. Every time I look at his box score, I'm like, oh, he didn't even shoot well this good. And he look at his plus minus, oh, he's +3.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Still made a positive impact regardless.
Or at least a 0.
Yeah.
He'd be like, oh, he didn't shoot well. Oh, it's a 0. Everybody else is a negative. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's been a whole lot going on in Knicks land since we came back. The lineup changes happened.
Yup.
It's interesting because remember that first time the lineup change happened, we played the Golden State Warriors, and the Knicks had like the best 5-man lineup in the NBA. Remember I mentioned that?
Oh yeah, when we just like changed the lineup.
Yeah, we had just changed the lineup.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, we had the best 5 in here. And I was like, it's early. It was only one game.
Yeah.
Now the band is dismantled. Diddy has broken the band up.
Yep.
He locked up the studio. They didn't get the breast milk like he wanted.
no Cambodian breast milk.
No Cambodian breast milk. He broke up the band. And then he put his new band together with this new starting 5. And you're looking around and you're looking at the stats. And even now, that 5-man unit is still in contention.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes you wonder, why did he break up the band? Did he do it too soon? How do you feel about these new starting lineups, Ryan?
After seeing these new starting lineups, I still believe that that's our best starting lineup. The one that we just mentioned. I still believe it's the best starting lineup. I think Fizz saw their performance against the Magic and saw how they got smacked.
Bruh.
You know, I think that game, like Frank only played like 6 minutes.
Yeah.
And stuff. Like I think Fizz kind of jumped the gun a bit. He was like, you know what? Let me see if I could, tinker the lineup a bit and see, what will work. What would get, the Knicks some wins.
Yeah.
And then it's like, it's funny because like the next game, where he changed the lineup, and I think he took Frank out, he took Dotson out, and he replaced it with like Knox and Moody, I think. Mm-hmm. Knicks got smacked again by the Thunder.
Yeah.
And they gave up 128 points.
Yeah. 128 points.
Yeah.
That first quarter, it was not looking pretty.
Yeah, it was like the Knicks found themselves down by like 15, I think. Or 16, something like that.
I feel you, man. I feel you. Like, listen, man. Let me just go down the line in this lineup. All right, now, the combination of Frank and Dotson together, their defense is just so good.
Yep.
The perimeter defense is just seems to work a lot better when those two are in the lineup. So getting those two out the lineup defensively, you're already like kind of struggling.
Yeah.
And it shows a lot. It shows a lot. But here's the thing with Fizz too. I know Fizz is thinking. Fizz is thinking, we're not scoring. The first quarters with this team, with the exception of maybe that Golden State game, we're getting smacked around. You're trying to play catch up, and it's taking and I guess he felt like he had to do something.
Yeah.
So I get it, but I don't know if this is it. But we'll see what happens, because there's been glimpses of this new unit working as well. Mm-hmm. So the jury is still out.
Yeah. Like
the Pelicans game, we did really well versus the Pelicans to start out. Is it because the Pelicans were asleep at the wheel?
I mean, the way the game ended, like you would think that they were sleeping at the wheel early in the game.
Or maybe that new lineup was just faster and had more shooting and was able to be more disruptive. Mm-hmm. So I mean, who knows? But I'll say this: for one, I know this for sure. The shooting of everybody in that starting five has kind of fallen off a lot. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
When you're looking at Dotson, this is my guy Dotson. Free Dot always. Dotson's shooting has fallen off a lot. He was very consistent that first 10, 11 games. But that's fallen off. Frank Ntilikina, when he first got that starting point guard spot, he seemed like he was turning a corner offensively. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden, he can't throw a rock in the ocean.
Yeah.
He was like a 0 for 11 from 3 at one point. Mm-hmm. Until they had a nice little breakout game versus... not a breakout game, but he had a good game versus the Hawks, where he shot 50%. He's like, okay, maybe he's back. But now, right now, it seems like he's struggling offensively again. And even Von Lay, who we were very excited about earlier, it seemed like he's come down to earth a little bit as well. The threes aren't hitting as much. He's been getting a lot of foul trouble in the starting unit. And you start to think, well, maybe he's more suited for the bench than starting. So, like, these are the questions like, because it's like, it could be that, these guys are just still young guys and they just have to grow through it and they'll eventually get back to what they're doing. Or maybe we just have to figure out if there's a better unit. That's what probably Fizz was thinking anyway. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I still think Fizz kind of jumped the gun, because you got to think about it too, like, because I think before that Magic game they faced the Raptors, I believe. Mm-hmm. And in the game against the Raptors, like, it was that same starting lineup started against the Raptors. And they played well that first quarter. The Knicks played well like in that Raptors game, like the first half and like maybe a bit into the third quarter before the Raptors started to pull away.
That's a fact.
So I mean, that same starting lineup played well against the Raptors, which is like the best team in the East right now.
Yeah. So it's like okay, the next game against the Magic, yeah, they flopped. And I think that was a back-to-back too. So I'm like, okay, it's an off game. They came out flat. Back-to-back game. So I'm thinking, like, I think Fizz kind of jumped the gun a bit.
and he should have brought those same dudes out against the Thunder and see how well they do, especially with the days off they had afterwards.
Yeah.
So I mean, I understand what Fizz is trying to do. He's probably thinking like, maybe, you know, he can light up something in like maybe Frank, Dotson, etc. by making them lose their spot in the starting lineup, maybe, and then put these guys in, maybe have them be a bit more energized, I guess.
Yeah.
To try and get their spot back. But at the same time, I'm like, I think he gave up on the lineup too early to me.
I see what you're saying. You know what it is too? I'm hoping he settles on a lineup soon. He said he's going to take him 25 games or so. I think we're at 17 now.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like one thing too is this Moutier situation, right? Shout out to Moutier, because there's been a name that people call him on this show.
I ain't come up with that name.
I don't know who came up with the name.
I know who came up with that name.
I don't know who came up with the name.
I know.
Lies and propaganda.
The people know too.
The people don't know.
Yeah, the people know too.
People be lying, all right? That's all I'm going to say. People be lying. But the name, some people here, I'm alone, because since they ain't here, I'm like, Kathy and Edson, they ain't here, so you know they
know too though.
They know, they've been repeating a certain word. They've been calling him Moutier. It's funny because post game live, shout out to CP on post game live. People started calling him Moutier here.
Oh man!
Post game live, they call him Moutier.
Oh man!
Yeah, so I'm just like, yo, to the point where I'm getting Moutier messages on Twitter.
Oh man!
So I'm just like, I had to stop and think like, yo, how often did he hear this growing up? Right? Like he must have had a hard time growing up and hearing Moutier. Like he had to have heard that. Cause two different shows. One not me coming up with the name. Somebody else saying,
nah. You need more people.
That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Like what the hell? Anyway, Fizz had Moutier wanting to be a starting point guard from the jump. Point blank period.
Mm-hmm.
When training camp started, well, first of all, before the training camp started, when Fizz first got here, he singled Moutier out. Right? Leading up to training camp into the preseason, Moutier was given the starting point guard role. And then after that, he stunk up the place. He fell out of the point guard rotation in preseason. So when Moutier started to come back from the jump, Fizz said that Moutier was going to start eventually. And here we are right now. How do you like Moutier's performance?
I mean, as I said, like, I'm one of the first guys that was on Moutier a lot.
Is the booty off? Is the doodle wiped? Is the doodle gone? Is what I'm saying, Ryan.
The doodle's wiped right now.
The doodle is wild. Okay.
Yeah, like he's been playing well, and I gotta give him his props. I'm not the type of person to continue to be down on somebody, even when they're playing well. I give props where props is due.
So I'm gonna clap it up for Moutier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna clap it up for Moutier because we gave him a lot of shit. Yeah. Pun intended.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, he's not an all-star, but he's taking a step in the right direction.
Yeah, he's actually looking like a competent point guard right now.
Right. So props for that. Still needs to work on his defense because he had some, especially this game today versus.
Oh boy!
My God!
Those backdoor cuts. He was
Lord, man. Oh, awful.
Yeah.
Frank wouldn't do that.
Nope.
But Frank needs to learn to dribble too.
Yeah, his offensive game is kind of struggling right now.
Yeah, which is why I feel like Look, Moutier's strength is passing. He pushes the tempo better. He probes. I think that's the biggest thing that Moutier and Burke as well has with Frank. They probe. They don't just dribble and then stop and survey.
Yeah.
They dribble and attack. Frank has a bad habit of getting past his man, and once he beats his man, he stops.
Yeah.
And then surveys. You have your man beat. Keep going.
Yeah.
Go to the basket. Make somebody else step up and stop you. Or then pat. Like, everything is not thought of. Everything is not just think. Beat, go. Put pressure on the defense.
Yeah.
And Moutier is doing that, and he's not falling and hitting his shots, and that's why, big reason why he might be starting right now. And you gotta give it up.
Yeah.
So, shout out to Moutier. And here's the thing. Moutier is playing well. Trey Burke is playing well. Fizz is moving Frank to the wing spot now. Which is cool for now.
Yeah.
But eventually, I would like to see Frank get another shot at the point guard spot.
Yeah, of course.
But to me, it's going to be harder for him to get that spot now.
Yeah, because of the way Moutier is playing, and then on top of that, Burke is resurging right now.
Yeah, the Burke research. Man, listen. Earlier this year, I was thinking, maybe he could be an all-star. I was thinking that. Or like, as a point guard.
Yeah, it would have been tough.
Point guard in the East would have been tough.
Yeah.
But I at least thought he was going to be able to put up some like
good numbers
that would be in contention. That would make people think, well, he might not make it because,
we got Kyrie.
We got
John Wall.
John Wall here. We got dude from the Raptors.
Yeah, Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry's the point. The guard side is heavy, but I thought he would at least be like well, he's not gonna make it, but the numbers comparable type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That didn't happen.
Nah, definitely didn't.
I did not expect DMPs.
Nope.
I did not expect him to not shoot well. But he's picked it up, man.
Yeah, most definitely. And to celebrate Burke's resurgence.
Oh, everybody get your ears ready.
I'm a sing it. I'm gonna sing it one more time for the people out there. This is the last time you're hearing it tonight, so cherish it, please.
Everybody turn the volume down.
I'm missing still your minutes. Trey Burke. Yes.
Yeah, man. Trey stole his minutes back.
Yeah.
That's how. Man, this is the worst day for that sound drop not to work.
I know, right?
For Trey Burke, the original Mr. Steal Your Minutes on this show, stole his minutes back.
Yep.
From Mario.
Now Mario can't get no type of burn.
No, he got. Oh man, he's stuck on the bench.
He's sitting right next to Ron Baker now.
Yeah. Him and Luigi sitting next to each other. Oh man! In Orlando, he was sick today. He was sick. He had the flu.
Yeah, didn't even get a chance to play against his old team.
Yeah, that sucks. That sucks a lot. But yeah, Fizz, man, I hope you get this lineup fixed, and because the fans are getting reckless. Remember I said why no matter what coach you get, fans are gonna start to chant and get pissed and like fire whoever we get.
Yeah,
it's starting with Fizz right now.
Yeah, I know. I've been seeing the comments.
It is starting. Yeah. They are not happy.
Nope,
they are not happy. Some people's like, why isn't Frank playing more? Why is this guy playing? Why is Moutier playing? Why is Cantor like? People are mad.
Yeah.
What's with these wonky lineups? What's up with the out of bound plays? Because the out of bound plays haven't been very smooth this season.
Even though I gotta give Fizz credit lately, because it seems like lately when the Knicks called timeout, and then like the first play out of timeout, Knicks been scoring lately.
That's true.
Yeah, so I mean, at least Fizz fixed that part.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So
he did. He fixed it.
Yeah,
and I like how he calls himself out. That was a crap play. It was one time that was a crap play. I should have never called that out the timeout. I gotta fix that. It seems like they got together now.
Yeah,
we need to get that defense back together now.
And I mean, this is why I say go back to the original lineup. Put Frank and Dotson back in that starting lineup with Vonleh, Mitch, and Tim Hardaway Jr. and have them dudes ride it out.
You're right about that, man. Definitely right about that. Oh man, this is a stat I wanna find. Hopefully I can find it fast enough before I even break like this flow of the show. But my guy Tommy, Tommy on Sundays is always good for a good stat.
Tommy Beer.
Yeah, Tommy Beer, man. On Sundays, he's always good for a stat, for like a things that make you go.
Yeah, I drank a lot. I drank a lot of beer yesterday.
Exactly. There you go. In commemoration, your boy Tommy.
Yeah,
what's good. The Knicks are 3-2 this season when Frank Ntilikina plays more than 30 minutes.
Interesting.
The Knicks are 1-10 this season when Frank Ntilikina plays 30 minutes or less.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Here's another one from today's game. Only 8 minutes for Frank Ntilikina in the first half. He didn't attempt a single shot, but was a team high plus 12.
What, in today's game?
Yes, today's game versus Orlando.
Oh wow.
Ross down.
Yeah.
He rocked Ross down, and he saw that Cantor and Burke was rolling, and he just pretty much passed the ball to them all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, he played on a wing today.
Yeah, but his defense was like amazing.
Yeah.
As always. And he was, yeah. So all in all, Frank needs to be either Frank or Dotson. Somebody has to be in that starting lineup where I can play some defense. Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I got to say about that. Whew. Yeah, we can talk about so much. We didn't even talk about all the games yet, yo.
I know, right?
Like, we can talk about this Kemba stuff. Kemba scoring 60.
Oh, you know what? Free Kemba, right?
Free Kemba. Kemba sea-walking all them in the Charlotte, dog.
I know, man.
Like, that has to hurt, though, to score. So you need a 65, though.
Yeah.
He came
like, yo, 60 ain't enough, man.
60 ain't enough, man. That's a suck.
Oh, man. I'm like, yo, my dude Kemba is out in Charlotte playing with blood, sweat, and tears, and he can't get anywhere with the Hornets. Nowhere.
Yeah, man. But the Butler did it. That's why. Shout out to Clyde for that joke. Yeah. That old Clyde joke.
Oh, man.
He not enough, man. That's why Butler's there. Would you take Kemb Walker in New York?
You know what, man? At one time, I wasn't really for it fully because I was like, I don't know if Kemba would improve our wins that much. But like the way I've been seeing this dude play, and then the fact that like he loves the Garden, he's a New York dude, played at UConn, who played at the Garden during the Big East tournament, so like he's used to the bright lights and all that.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, I'm like, if we can get if Kemba can come in as a guy, like a second guy with somebody else, I'd be all for that.
Yeah, I think that's my stipulation too. It had to be with somebody else. Yeah. He's still like a 6 foot.
Yeah, it's like a 6 foot
30-year-old.
Yeah.
Guard. It's just like, It doesn't look like he's slowing down though. It looks like he's speeding up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not seeing no signs of decline right now.
Yeah, so you're like, man. And it's like, you know what it is too. You don't want to. I don't want to tie up. Like, I definitely don't want to give him like no super max. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. I feel like we'll be in the same situation we are in right now. Mm-hmm. I mean, with Melo, we'll be good enough for the playoffs, I think, and then it won't go anywhere.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I'm like, if Kemba can come with somebody else, like a major player, like a Durant or somebody like that, I'd be like, oh hell yeah.
Yeah, hey Durant, can you take like a little bit of like, jeez, man. Durant trying to get that money. Durant trying to get that bag this man. He's trying to get that bag this offseason, dog.
Yeah, I mean, regardless, it's going to be like one of them is going to have to like take a little less, regardless to make it work. But I'm just saying, like, the way Kemba's balling, I'm like, yeah, I would not mind this dude in New York City. Just please bring somebody with him. That's all.
Yes, bring help.
Yeah.
Help me.
Exactly.
The words of Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Help us, damn it.
For real.
Oh man, all right. Let's get to some of these games though that just happened.
Yes.
So listen, a lot of debacle happened over the last 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I think I already touched on the Bulls game.
Yeah, the double OT game.
Double OT game. You know what? The Bulls game was when I realized how much we really needed Hardaway. Yo, like, cause Hardaway was out that game.
Yeah.
And Trier got his first start of the season. And Trier was kind of dancing on him a little bit. But he didn't dance. Like, he got double teamed, then he got locked down.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, damn. We really need Hardaway.
Yeah.
And that was going to be my argument when Kathy came, but she don't want to smoke, so she hit. Yeah. Shout out to Kathy.
Yeah.
But yeah. But this OKC game.
Yes.
Yo, Shaq, what were the stats for this OKC game, man, that happened this week?
Yeah, well, if you haven't heard already, the Knicks got smacked 128-103.
Yeah.
Bruh. And I'm going to get to the Thunder stats since they won the game. Paul George led the way, 35 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists.
Yo, this was interesting. Fizz had Tim Hardaway Jr. on George?
Yeah, I got to speak about that.
I was a head scratcher.
Yeah, I got to speak about that. Steven Adams, 19 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists.
Yeah, he had Mitch had his handful, man.
Yeah, Steven Adams is a beast. Dennis Schroeder, 15 points, 12 assists.
And when Russell Westbrook gets back, dog.
Yeah, that Thunder team is gonna be flying.
It's gonna be flying because Schroeder is legit starter, dog.
Yeah,
he's legit starter.
Jerry and Grant. Well, I mean not Jerry and Grant. I mean
understand the brother.
Jeremy Grant. Yeah, 15 points, 5 rebounds. And then bruh nominee Hamidou Diallo, 11 points off the bench.
Bruh. Early. He's taking it to us too, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to the Knicks stats now. Tim Hardaway Jr. led the way, 20 points, 6 of 12 shooting from the field. Yeah.
I was like, huh?
What? Yeah, he was efficient.
Yeah, and efficient 50%.
Enes Kanter, 19 points, 5 rebounds. Bruh. For reasons I will get to later.
Yeah.
Kevin Knox, 15 points, 5 rebounds.
A nice little flow.
Yeah.
He actually started this game for the first time.
Yeah, his shooting wasn't that great, but he got buckets though.
Yeah, he got a couple of buckets. I give rookies a little curve on the shooting percentage.
Yeah, and then we had Alonzo Trier, 11 points, 5 rebounds off the bench. Stats. They allowed the Thunder to shoot 53.7% from the field.
Bruh. Oh.
48.5% from 3.
Bruh.
The Thunder made 16 3-pointers.
Bruh. Come on.
They out-rebounded the Knicks 55-45.
Bruh.
The Thunder had 32 assists. They outscored the Knicks in the paint 64-52.
Bruh. 32 assists, Lord.
That ball was passing all around the court. They ran the Knicks defense ragged that game.
Pick and roll.
Yeah, we looking at you, Cantor.
To death.
And we looking at you, Cantor.
To death.
And we looking at you, Cantor.
We could not stop it, man.
Nah.
Pick and roll Cantor to death. It didn't matter what he was doing. Again, to the back, Steve Adams was like, hey, man, game plan. Listen, coach, put him in pick and roll.
Yep.
Okay. Pick and rolled him to death.
Yeah, it even got to a point where Steve Adams was telling Fizdale to take him out the game.
Take your boy out.
Because he can't play that pick and roll defense.
Bruh. It was sad.
Yeah, very.
It got to a point where they had like a Cantor was on the bench like, it's my fault. It's my fault. He looked really emotional about it.
Yeah.
But he still couldn't stop it. He still couldn't. Give the OKC credit too, because even Frank and Mitch had problems stopping it.
Yeah.
And those are, they even had problems stopping it. It was just like, whoa. But it looked even worse when Cantor tried to stop it.
Yeah.
But all around, I will say this: I was happy that Mitch did pretty well against Steve Adams post game, because I was really worried about that. But Cantor kind of posts him up every day in practice for so I'm guessing that helped him a lot.
Yeah, probably.
But he did pretty admirably against Steve Adams in the post, so I will applaud him for that.
Mm-hmm.
My guy Dot, man, he's on cold.
Yeah.
It's brisk, man. It's oof.
That's freezing.
It's freezing, but he always brings the defense. So I'm always gonna chant free Dot, and that's why I love Dotson, because even if he's not shooting, the defense is gonna be there, and sometimes even some rebounds.
Yeah.
So shout out to Dot. Oh yeah, and Moutier too. The defense is all around, which is bad. From Moutier to Mitch to Frank. I will say Frank put up a fight. There was a sequence in like the third or fourth quarter where he stopped 3 for 4 plays. He stopped 4 plays in a row by himself.
Yeah.
And then Knicks went on like a little bit of mini run. And that's what I was like, yo, this guy, every time I'm like, yo, this guy's defense is just crazy.
Yeah, it is.
But man, he's need to get that scoring up. But yeah, that's all I really have to say. Paul George, Tim Hardaway Jr. versus Paul George. What was that about?
I don't know, man, because I think they talked to Fizdale after the game, and Fizdale was saying like how, like, he wants Tim Hardaway Jr. to take more responsibility. And so that's why he kind of put Tim Hardaway Jr. in that situation to where it's like, because he wants Tim Hardaway Jr. to be a leader. So he put him in a situation where it's like, not only are you going to score for the team, but you're going to guard the opposing team's best player. Right. And I don't think obviously that wasn't a great idea, because Paul George went off. All the way off. Those little curl threes. Oh my God. Yeah. And I just think that for a game against the Thunder, like, I understand that probably Fizdale was thinking like, oh, I want more offense on the court, since the Knicks were struggling to score points from that Magic game. Yeah. But at the same time, I'm like, I think he should have left in at least Frank or Dotson, Yeah. So let them handle Paul George, and then make Tim Hardaway Jr. guard somebody else, and allow him to do what he does best, which is score the rock. I am going to give Fizz a little bit of free leeway, at least for now. I'm gonna wait until he really settles into a lineup to like really criticize him about it. But I do agree with you. You need more defense in that starting lineup. He went from having all the defense in the starting lineup to like to like all the offense. Screw it. Like let's see let's just see what happens. Yeah, let's just outscore it. And I think our guys that we outscore people with aren't all elite scorers either. They're like people who are learning to score. Yeah. And Tim Hardaway Jr., who's actually can probably score pretty decently, getting to the bucket and getting fouls and stuff like that. So it's just like even our best still needs work. So it's just like yeah, we're damned if we do, damned if we don't, really. Yeah, pretty much. Like if we play all defensive guys, he's gonna have problems scoring. If we play all offensive guys, like we can't stop nobody. Like, yeah, but you don't have enough two-way talent here yet. Yeah, but eventually he's gonna have to find a balance. Yeah, where it's like, okay, we have enough scoring on the court, but we also have enough defense on the court. Yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
You're going to have to find a balance. Or somebody's just going to have to get better.
Yeah. I mean, hey, we have a bunch of young players. I mean,
man.
They got to get better.
The guys who suck at defense needs to step it up. The guys who suck at offense needs to step it up.
Yeah.
People keep saying Knox is a two-way defensive, two-way player. Keep trying to sell me that.
What, Kevin Knox?
Yeah.
Not at this moment?
No, he's not.
Not at this moment?
I'm sorry.
I mean, he may develop into one down the line.
Right.
But right now, nah.
I'm having flashbacks of all of our Kevin Knox sessions when we was in the summer.
Yeah.
And I was saying all the stuff he was worried about. I'm starting to see it more and more, man.
Yep.
Starting to see it more. He just phases out. He gets a space. He gets space cadet. Sometimes he don't know what's happening. Sometimes he doesn't box out when he should. Sometimes he loses his. It's just like, whoa.
Yeah. But you know, I'm not giving up on Knox. I give him time.
I'm not giving up on Knox either.
Yeah.
I'm not giving up on Knox either. Come on, Fizz. Developmental coaches, Ivy, and all these guys. We got develop these guys, please. Help me. Help.
Exactly.
Us.
I mean, damn. I mean, already. I mean, shoot. They developing Moutier. So
you know what? You're right about that. Moutier took a step.
Yeah.
It looked like Frank was taking a step.
Yeah, but you know what, Frank, he's a second year player, so there's gonna still be some inconsistencies there.
Right.
Yeah.
I hope he gets more burn point guard, yo. It's looking like it's gonna be harder though, man.
Yeah, but the way Moody and Burke is playing right now, yeah, it's gonna be difficult.
Yeah.
But I mean, at least he's gonna still get playing time on the wing, and at least Frank is like I've always thought of Frank as a combo guard anyway. Like, I feel like Frank is the type of guard where if you need him to play point, he'll play point. But if you need him on the wing, he can play the wing too.
I feel like if his shot was still going, I'm not sure if he would have. If his shot was dropping, I don't think he might be alright.
Yeah, of course.
His shot is not dropping, and when it's not, he needs to drive more. That's the other part too.
Yeah.
Like when his shot is not dropping, when the jumper is not dropping, he needs to go to the hole. He needs to realize that sometimes, man. They can't not just be all
jumpers.
All jumpers. Go to the hole sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah. Next game.
Okay, so the next game, the Knicks played the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Yep.
The Knicks lost 129-124. Was a close game.
Okay, I mean.
Yeah.
It's the Pelicans. Tough game. Pro team. The guy, AD, who's looking otherworldly right now.
Yeah, and these stats are going to amaze you. Anthony Davis, 43 points, 17 rebounds, 5 assists. And the dude only took 25 shots.
Yo, the amount of and-ones he had this game was ridiculous.
Yup.
I'm not gonna lie, some of these calls was like AD was killing, but some of the calls was a little bit ridiculous. But go ahead.
Drew Holiday, 24 points, 10 assists.
A sneaky 24-10, dog.
Yeah.
Not the 10, but the 24. Like, where did that come from?
Yeah, it was quiet. It was a quiet 24.
All in that fourth quarter.
Yup. Julius Randle off the bench, 19 points, 11 rebounds.
Bruh.
That's one of the guys I wish the Knicks could have got, but
yeah. I was like, yo, how did they get him for so cheap too?
Yeah, man.
That was the crazy part.
I'm like, yo, we could have sneaked in there and get that dude.
Exactly, man. Then they got a bucket of beans for him.
Word. Etwan Moore, 13 points.
Bruh.
And then Nikola Mirotic, 12 points, 10 rebounds. Now remember, I named 3 Pelicans players who had double-digit rebounds. Keep that in mind when I get to the team stats.
Oh, foreshadowing.
Okay, Knicks stats. Tim Hardaway Jr. led the way, 30 points, 8 rebounds.
All right, I mean.
Again, your mans who got his minutes back. Trey Burke, 24 points, 10 of 13 shooting from the field.
Mr. Still your damn minutes. Brethren.
Exactly.
Happy birthday.
Word. Emmanuel Mudiay, 19 points, 6 rebounds. No assists, but that offense was popping though. And then we had Alonzo Trier and Kevin Knox, 11 points each. Now we're gonna get to the team stats. Remember, this is why I wanted to keep in mind that the Pelicans had 3 players who had double-digit rebounds. The Pelicans out-rebounded the Knicks 68-49 on the board.
Jesus Christ. Bruh.
And also on top of that, the Knicks were outscored in points in the paint, which is a usual occurrence, 68-54.
Bruh. Man. Unpacking this game, Lord. Okay. Oh man, we're okay. So this is the game. This is the one. This is when my guy was tinkering.
Yeah.
Fizz was tinkering. He was like, all right, this game I'm going Moutier, Trier, Hardaway, Knox, Mitchell. All across the board. It's like, all right, you got Moutier here. He's doing all right.
Mm-hmm.
Trier starting again. He's back. You know what I mean? He's back. He's like, all right, yeah, get his bag. Hardaway is here.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, Hardaway's not usually playing that small forward spot, but he's back. All right, he said he wasn't going to do that, but now he's doing it. Okay. Knox, guarding big man, Mirchik. And Mitchell, holding his own.
Yeah.
Versus AD. Mitch got into foul trouble.
Yeah.
First, I'll start by saying the Knicks played really well for a long time.
Yeah, they did. I mean, I honestly thought the Knicks should have won that game, really.
I knew they were going to lose.
I mean, obviously, because when it comes to the fourth quarter, Knicks just don't know what to do.
I just knew. We were up by 10 in the fourth quarter. It was 7 minutes ago. I was like, as soon as it hit the 7-minute mark, I was like, and it's going to start now.
Now, you know when it started, though? Because I think after Tim Hardaway Jr., I think he slammed the ball. He got a dunk. And I think the Knicks went up by 6. And then, like, the next play, Jrue Holiday hooked up with Anthony Davis for an alley-oop and cut the lead to 4 from then. I was like, yeah, this game is, it's about to give the lead.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna start by saying Moutier looked good.
Yeah.
7 points, 4 rebounds in the first quarter.
Mood. Yep.
Taking Jrue Holiday to school a little bit.
Yeah.
He's bully balling him. Moutier is learning to use his body.
About time.
Which is like the biggest, I feel like one of the biggest evolutions of his game this season so far. Is Moutier is realizing I'm bigger than most of these point guards.
Yep.
If I lower my shoulder, if I body them, they're going to wear down. I'm going to be able to get where I want to go deep in the paint and just shoot layups.
Yeah.
And he's been doing that consistently. So, yeah. Shout out to Moutier. He has the physical tools and he's actually using them right now. Yep. And also, he used to shy away from contact. He used to go to the hole. I used to watch him. He used to go to the hole and slither.
Yeah.
Like, dog, you bigger than, don't slither. You're big. Your advantage is you should be moving people out the way. You see how Giannis moves people out the way when he goes to the hole? Everybody bounce off him like rubber bullets.
Yeah.
you can do the same thing, Moutier. You bigger than everybody.
Yeah.
Bully ball. But yeah. But I like that. Hardy was doing good. He was hitting his threes. I like the way Mitch was playing defense on AD at first.
Yeah, at first,
you know, so he got into a little foul trouble, and
yeah,
I feel like he got a little like rookie calls on him. I felt like he got a couple of those.
I think the Knicks held Anthony Davis like 2 points in the first quarter, I think, or something like that.
But what I really liked is his awareness. Like, he was able to contain the ball handler, and then the ball handler would give AD the ball when like Mitchell's back was kind of turned. He was able to kind of like rotate back to Mitch, poke the ball out of his hands, and get the possession back, and he did that multiple times and held Mitch and held the AD down. Now AD woke up though. Yeah, eventually.
Matter of fact, isn't the guy that trained AD, like, didn't he train Mitch?
Sure did. We talked about it on this podcast. He trained Mitch in the offseason.
Yeah.
So yep, definitely. I forgot his name.
Yeah. I don't remember his name. But.
Yeah, but the guy who trained AD also trained Mitch. And I think Mitch and AD might have trained together as well.
Yeah.
So they know each other. So Pelicans are sloppy over. We got a lot of steals. And that was the Trey Burke, man. My guy, Mr. Steal Your Minutes.
Yes, I've sung his name twice. I ain't gonna sing the third time.
No, sing it again.
Oh, I Mr. Steal Your Minutes.
I'm sorry, guys. So Trey Burke goes off on the second unit. The second unit, Trey, Frank, Vale, Cantor started to get things going, but I will say this: when AD Cantor's defense, man, was bad. Yeah, really bad.
It's what we expect from Cantor right now, man.
Yeah,
good offense but bad defense.
Good offense but bad defense. So he only ended up playing 8 minutes a night. Thus the ... tweets that we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
What was also interesting was Knox was getting bullied by Randall. Cantor couldn't stop Randall. Or anybody.
Nobody could stop Randall.
Yes, somebody could stop Randall. Who? Frank. Frank Lilakina. This was the interesting part of this game, yo. Because I'm gonna talk about this, yo. Because Moody was being aggressive and Knox was getting bullied. Knicks scored 64 at the half, so it was like, all right, it seems like things was working. Towards the end of the game, Fizz went small. He went super small, and he had Frank playing power forward, and he was guarding Randall. Damn. And Randall looking at Frank like, oh, Mouse in the house.
Oh, you too small.
You too small. But he couldn't post Frank. Every time he tried to post him, it turned into a turnover, or like Frank pulled the chair out from under him one day and called a turnover, and then another position, Frank was kind of fighting, jockeying for position, and then somebody else helped and got a steal. Like Randall was really having problems posting Frank, which leads you to think, who is the better post defender, Frank or Cantor?
Frank.
I'm just saying. So shout out to Frank's defense, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, that game was the minutes, man. Cantor, 8 minutes. Vonleh, 27 minutes. Ooh. Robinson, 24 minutes. Yeah. That shows you something right there. Mario, 0 minutes.
Yeah, Mario's been warming up the bench next to El Presidente Ron Baker lately.
Yeah, man. So Knicks overall looked good, but the fourth quarter collapse was to be expected. We were up 10 with like 7 minutes to go. It got dwindled down with a lot of bad decisions, rookie mistakes, young team moves. Like a lot of stupid stuff happened. Like, first of all, ISO was in the game in the closing minutes. He isn't having a really good game. Some people thought maybe Moutier should have came back in that game, or maybe even Trey, but that didn't happen. And some people feel like that we lost the game because of that. Also, the mistakes. Tim Hardaway Jr. shot selection, man. There was one play, he needs to calm down. It's not all about the hero ball. There was one play where the game was getting tight. Tim was feeling the pressure. He just pulls up for this three, way beyond the arc with a lot of time left in the clock. We don't need the hero ball, man. I feel like the only person who kind of was calming us down in that moment was Trey, who actually got some quality shots off. But we was way too young, way too sloppy to end the game. One of the biggest mishaps was foul line. Anthony Davis at the foul line misses the foul shot. Trier caught napping, does not box Randall out at the 3-point line. Randall flies in for the rebound and gets a putback. Matter of fact, we were small. We were so small for that portion of the game that we got out rebounded a lot. That's just why we got out rebounded so much. A lot of reason why. Cantor not being in the game and just being too damn small. And I hope we grow from these games. It was a loss. It was one of those good losses that didn't kill us. Yeah. But hopefully we grow from this and we actually be able to kind of like put some things together, man. I don't know. I will say from that game, the resurgence of Trey Burke is probably one of the biggest positives of that game.
Yeah, most definitely.
And maybe Trey Burke is something we can use going forward against some other teams.
Yeah, he's definitely back in the picture now.
Definitely back in the picture. And that brings us to
Knicks and Magic.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Knicks got smacked by the Magic 131-117. So that's 2 games we played the Magic, and both games Knicks got smacked. Bruh. Also want to know why the Knicks are giving up 131 points to the Magic, but that's a conversation for another day.
It is.
But here's the Magic stats right quick. Aaron Gordon, 31 points in 29 minutes.
Bruh. That was atrocious. That was the... Go ahead.
Nikola Vucevic, 28 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists. Oh my God, yo.
Damn near triple-double. Not too much of a good day for me, man.
Yeah. Fournier, 19 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. Oh. Had this man out here look like the damn French Michael Jordan. Jonathan Isaac, 16 points off the bench. Bruh. DJ Augustin, 12 points, 7 assists. He had a nice dime too that game to him. I think Jonathan Isaac off the cut.
Oh yeah, the no look. Yeah.
And I think he's also a fellow Scorpio brethren if I remember correctly.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, then Terrence Ross, 10 points off the bench.
I mean, I would say this, Frank. He's having an outing for the last few games, and I think he shot like 3 for like 12 or something crazy like that.
Yeah, 4 of 13. Put the clamps on him.
The clamps. Clack, clack, clack.
Yep. Now the Knicks. Tim Hardaway Jr. led the way, 32 points off 9 of 20 shooting from the field. That's like 45%. Trey Burke, Mr. Steal Your Minutes. I'm Mr. Steal Your Minutes. 31 points off the bench, 11 of 20 from the field. Enes Kanter off the bench, 21 points, 19 rebounds. And then Moutier had 12 points. The Knicks allowed the Magic to shoot 57% from the field. Bruh. 40.6% from 3. Bruh. Ugh. The Knicks actually out-rebounded the Magic 42-35. That's surprising.
That's called Kanter.
Yeah. But guess how much assists the Magic had this game? 35.
Yo. Oh. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Backdoor cuts.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Backdoor cuts. Usually, the defense, people kind of pick on Kanter with defense. Mm-hmm. Not to say Kanter had perfect defense. I actually felt like, to me, it looked like Kanter took the 8 minutes personal this game. Mm-hmm. Even though he couldn't stop Nikola.
Nah, Vucevic was just...
He was just good. I don't blame that on Kanter not playing defense.
Yeah, Vucevic, he was just on this game.
Yeah, like, I actually felt like Kanter was kind of in his grill, and he was still kind of...
Yeah, knocking him down.
Yeah. I will say this, though. The wings, with the exception of Frank, Dotson and Knox, they weren't really playing well defensively this game, man.
Mm-hmm.
To me, those were the weak links. Jonathan, Simmons.
Yeah.
They just back cut us to death, man. And there was times when Dotson was trying to be like overly aggressive on the help, and his man would back cutting for a layup.
Mm-hmm.
Even Tim Hardaway Jr. sometimes would get screened and back up for like the wings and the wing. It was a wing. I feel like it was a lot of the wing defense was pretty shaky.
Mm-hmm.
There was a portion of the game where the Orlando just didn't miss.
Yeah.
I think they hit like the first 10 or 11 shots.
Yeah, to start the game. Yeah.
It was kind of crazy, dog. Oh. And Aaron Gordon was getting everything he wanted.
Yeah, like that. I think in the first quarter he saw like 7 for 7 or something like that.
Yeah, it was
field.
bad. That was like, dog. This is like one of the dangers of having that new starting lineup, where you're just like, we can't stop anybody. Like, you have to have like, oh man, talking about growing pains, Lord.
I know. I'm like, for these games, like you have to start either at least one of Ntilikina or Dotson. At least one, even though Dotson did struggle defensively this game, but you got to start at least one of them dudes.
Yeah, so it was a struggle.
Yeah,
it was a struggle. Really, we didn't start getting back into the game until Trey Burke came. Man. Knicks were down 18 points.
Yo,
Trey Burke comes into this game and gets and one after and one after and one after. They could not stop this guy from getting in the paint.
Nope.
At all. Next thing you know, you look up and it's 67-66 Knicks. Orlando. And you're like, whoa.
Yeah, I was like, yo, where does comeback
come from, man? And it was just like, man, it was like, It's funny because the only shots I really saw Trey missing was like the 3-pointers.
Yeah, he didn't shoot that well from 3, but everything else
was going.
Yeah.
Eventually, he started hitting a couple of 3-pointers, but after a while, I was like, yo, people are saying, yo, Trey, take more threes. I'm about to be on that. If it's wide open, take it.
Mm-hmm. But then outside of that, just be aggressive.
Yo, do you, son? Do you if you getting and ones?
Mm-hmm.
If you just keep getting and, like at that point, I feel like it's more valuable to get the and one.
True.
Because you getting the foul, you getting the foul call on other players, and you putting them into position to be taken out of the game. So,
and I mean, it counts the same as the 3.
It counts the same as the 3. So yeah, I did that, man. But yeah, like the combination of that and Kanter's offensive rebound. Listen, man. Kanter was really effective in OKC because he was paired with Russell Westbrook.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when the Knicks played the OKC and Russell would break down the defense and we'd be so out of position. And that is just like a kid in the candy store for Kanter.
Mm-hmm.
Kanter plays well with penetrating guards.
Yeah.
That maximizes his offensive rebounding ability. So he really started going on a roll. A lot of the reason was because Trey Burke was causing so much havoc and causing so much attention. It was just like, heels. Everybody's on their heels. Kanter gets that rebound, bow.
Yeah. You're
in trouble now. So that 1-2 punch of Kanter and Trey seems to be working pretty well. And the only thing I would say about this game that bothered me, I mean, besides the fact that the defense was horrible and we lost, Frank's development, man.
Mm-hmm.
I really wanted him to be a point guard at some point.
Yeah,
because he just seems so passive this game, man. I don't even remember if he took it. I think he might have taken 1 or 2 shots this whole game.
Well, I can quickly check that up. Let me see. He took 1 shot this game. Yeah.
Yeah.
He only had no points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists.
Yeah. 1 shot. So
that's weird.
Yeah, I mean, he just got the ball, swung it. Swung it the Hardaway, swung it to Cantor, swung it to Burke. Hardaway, Cantor, Burke. Hardaway, that's all he really did. He didn't really look at the basket at all.
It's kind of funny, though, because usually when Frank's on the wing, he does tend to be a bit more aggressive offensively when he's on the wing. So it's kind of weird that he only took 1 shot.
I'm wondering if it's because he just felt like that's the way the game was going. Like, these 3 guys have it going, so I'm going to just keep deferring to them.
It could be.
Because I don't think he's been this passive in a long time.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if it's just because he doesn't have the ball in his hands, or if it's just the way the game was reading. He just felt like he needed to keep the ball moving. But either way, he had a pretty high plus minus.
Yeah.
Even though he didn't shoot well. He didn't shoot at all. So I guess that's saying something. So yeah, that, and you know what? Was the last 5 minutes of this game, Burke, Moutier, Hardaway, Vonleh, Cantor. What do you think about that unit to end the game?
You said Vonleh, Hardaway Jr., Cantor. Who else?
Moutier, Burke.
Well, I mean, just hearing the lineup, like, you already know they're gonna struggle defensively,
and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, like, cause I think towards the end of the game, I didn't really catch. I caught glimpses. I didn't really pay much attention to the ending of the game, but yeah, just reading the lineup, like, you can just tell off the bat, like, yeah, they're gonna struggle defensively.
Yeah, Vonleh's the only guy who's kind of like a defender in there.
Yeah.
But that's kind of exactly what happened. I think he was trying to go scoring for scoring. I think he was riding that hot hand in Cantor, first of all. Mitch was in foul trouble, so he was...
Yeah, Mitch didn't play much.
Yeah. I feel like Vonleh versus Aaron. I think he had Vonleh in there to match up with Aaron Gordon, too, as well. But, yeah. Frank Dotson... Do you think Moutier should have ended it? Like, I understand why he had Moutier in there.
Yeah.
For offense.
But then again, Fizz was kind of like doing offensive defensive switches though towards the end of the game too.
Yeah, he had Frank in there for like a minute.
Yeah, like defensive situations.
Yeah, he had Frank in there for like a millisecond but then it was mostly that unit playing defense for the most part. And there was a crucial play where Moutier lost his man. Shout out to Knicks Film School. He put it.
Oh yeah, was that the Jonathan Isaac backcut where DJ Augustin found him off the no look pass?
I don't think it was that one. It was just like Moutier just first started off guarding his man, drifted off to guard Trier to guard Frank's man, and then all of a sudden his man just goes to the basket for an easy layup. And it was just like, it was no resistance. It was just like, come on, Mood, man. Like, come on. This is in crucial moments, 4 minutes left to go. Like, you can't make plays like that. Though.
Yeah.
But, Fizz, man, I hope we figure it out. I really hope we figure it out. That was an interesting lineup. We ended up losing the game in general.
Yeah.
But I don't feel super good about the game, but I do like that Trey Burke got off.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big positive right now because for a while he wasn't getting no burn. He had like three straight DMPs.
Yeah, 3 straight DMPs, comes out here and dropping 20 and 20.
Exactly, like that lets you know right there that Trey Burke was a professional. You know what I'm saying?
And he didn't whine. He didn't whine. He didn't do little Penis Cantor stuff. He didn't do no cryptic tweaks. I think that's what I really liked about Burke's approach. Because the media asked him about it, and he was like, of course I don't want to be able to play, but I believe I put in the work, and when my time comes, it'll come. I'm just gonna put in the work. I'm gonna analyze what I did wrong, and I'm gonna and I'm gonna work on it, and I'm going to come back and do what I was paid to do.
Yeah.
And he did it. Like he kept he kept the good, humble attitude. He threw God in there because he didn't throw God in there. He's like, oh man, God in there, dog. That means he's really like humble and he's censored.
Yeah.
And he came out there and performed. So shout out to Trey for staying ready.
Yeah.
And putting in that work. I know he's upset that we're not getting the wins. Yeah,
obviously.
And he feels like that young team excuse is too much right now, but it's the truth, dog. It's a young team, man.
Yeah, I mean, in the meantime, he might be upset, but then, when he sees the Knicks finish with a terrible record and the Knicks get the first pick in the draft, and then he sees, Zion coming through, I think Trey Burke would feel a bit better.
He might, if he's still here.
Yeah, if he's still here.
You know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
December 5th is coming.
Oh, yeah.
December 5th, Alonzo Trier.
Oh. Yeah, we still got to find a roster spot for that guy.
Yeah, we have to find a roster spot for that guy, Alonzo.
Yeah.
We have until December 5th to make a decision. We looking at these guys. Ron Baker's still in the team. He's not getting no burn.
None.
But he cost $4 million, so he's probably going to stay.
Yeah.
Moutier, he's playing now. All you guys who was hoping he would get cut, nope.
Nah, he ain't getting cut now.
He ain't getting cut. You're looking at Courtney Lee, like maybe we can pull a trade off there. Leave for Wilson Chandler and then cut Wilson Chandler. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
If Sixers are down for it. But Luke Cornett, man, that might be the guy.
I forgot he was still on the roster.
Yeah, he's on Westchester Knicks.
Oh.
But we have him under contract for like $1 million.
I read something like wouldn't the Knicks be able to cut him and then re-sign him to like a two-way deal or something like that?
I read something like that, but then I also read something. We gotta get the capologist on here one day, dog.
Yeah.
One day when you don't have these late Sunday games, he's gonna be able to call in. Yeah. Because right now it is 12:30.
Yeah, we've been grinding to give the people what they want.
The people.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Trying to get this Knicks talk and trying to sound a week.
Yeah.
It's very hard to do. We are very talented.
Yes.
Or not, whatever. But yeah, give you that Knicks talk at 12:22 a.m. in the morning.
Yes.
I forgot what the hell I was talking about. It's so late.
we talk about Alonzo Trier and picking up who we're gonna like cut or get rid of so we could give Alonzo Trier that last roster spot.
Right. Oh, right. Yeah, I read conflicting. Or I read that we could. Then I read something from the capologist that I think he said we couldn't.
Interesting.
I would like the capologist to be on the show.
Yeah, he's gonna have to explain that to us.
Yeah, we're gonna have the capologist, Knicks Film School, Jeff from Knicks Film School, come call in when we get this whole call-in thing feature situated. We're almost there. As soon as Edson's actually able to be here with us, that's the day we'll be able to have it fixed.
Yes.
For real, because it's like right there. He tested it for me.
Exactly, and then one day we may have a call in. Fans may call in and talk to the people.
Talk to the people. Yeah, that'd be dope too, man.
Yeah,
get some call-in questions and have an interact with. That'd be so dope.
Yeah, maybe have a live Instagram too as it goes on.
That could be dope.
Yeah,
I'm with it. We can figure that out. Definitely figure it out.
Yeah,
think fans will listen to 12 a.m.
Well, it's gonna have to probably be on a day where we're actually recording early for once.
You're right about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so look out for December 5th. That is a date to look out for. December 5th. Also, what's important to look out for? KP's return.
Yeah.
KP got a little bit of mini drama with David Fizdale a while ago. David Fizdale didn't think he was sprinting. He said, oh yeah, KP, yeah, he's just doing his little jogging stuff and shooting a little bit. Nah, my man is full out sprinting. On the track.
Yup.
Hard body. I read something that said he's doing contact drills.
KP out here working.
Don't let that stuff fool you. KP might be back this year, man. Now
it's looking like
it. He's sprinting and doing contact drills. He says he can taste it. He can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Now, granted, he says he gets soreness in his knee sometimes. So slow down.
Yeah.
If you have to.
Not there yet.
Not there yet, there. But it's looking like he's getting closer. So keep an eye out for that too. We talked about it a lot.
Yes, we did.
I think we hit every damn topic imaginable. But we can talk about some other stuff. Oh! I'm about some ooh picks right now, man.
Yes, sir.
One of my favorite segments. I gotta get my mind together because my brain is shutting down right now. I'm not gonna lie. These long pauses are coming because I'm trying to remember what the hell I'm supposed to be talking about right now.
So what's your ooh pick? I only got one ooh pick. You know, Knicks have been losing lately, so I ain't got much to really ooh about right now.
Oh man, I got some ooh picks though. It's funny because all the big ooh picks are like in the really embarrassing games. Where that one thing happens, like, oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
First ooh pick.
Money, make it Mitch.
Orlando game, we got blown is out.
Yeah.
Not the one today. The one that caused this whole roster.
Yeah, the
debacle.
previous one.
Yeah. When we was out on our birthday weekends, when we was partying up. Yeah. So this ooh pick, Mitch had a career high 9 blocks.
You took my ooh right there, so I ain't got no more oohs right now, yo.
Oh my bad. Community ooh.
Yeah, that's a community ooh right
My
there.
bad. You should have went first. I had a few actually. I should have.
It's alright though, cause I'm gonna make it up during the bro pick section.
Okay, there you go. So, do you remember who he blocked?
Who he blocked?
Yeah.
I mean, he blocked a number of people. That's all I know.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna talk about one specific block that was impressive. Mitch Robinson fell right under the hoop. Ball swings to the corner. My man gets up off of the floor. Mind you, he's in the center, in the paint area. Mm-hmm. On his hands and knees. Gets up.
I remember that play. I remember this play.
Runs to the shooter. Jumps high in the air and blocks a 3-point shot from the after getting off the floor. The floor.
Yo, honestly, like, I don't think there's any player in the NBA who blocks more jumpers than Money Making Mitch right now.
Money, make it Mitch.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that. That was that. Yeah. That was an ooh pick. Second ooh pick. ISO. Bulls game.
Zoe?
Z. For my Zoes, yeah, man. All my Haitians, soccer passe.
Not boule.
Mad New York for everybody listen. Shout out to Dash Radio. Like, what the hell are they saying? That's Mad New York, Mad Brooklyn stuff. Yeah. Or Miami, if you know.
Yeah. Or West Indian.
West Indian. Yeah, you know, if you frequent those.
Yeah.
Things like we was doing last weekend. Had mad fun.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So yeah, yo, who was guarding him, man? Oh my gosh. Phil Lay did a video about it too, dog.
Oh yeah. Wait. I think I know the play you're talking about. Ah, damn.
You know who was guarding ISO?
Was it that play where the dude touched earth?
Yes.
Ah, damn. Who was that again?
It was against the Bulls.
Damn.
They were guarding ISO all game. They was doubling them. This time he had him 1-on-1. And ISO had my man on skizzates.
Yo.
Oh man, I would love to have Filet on the show.
Oh yeah, Filet.
Yo, I would love him on the show for the ooh picks, man.
Yeah, just I'd be like, yo, just do your thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it was like stutter step, set up dribble, hezzy.
Yeah, and like didn't he go behind the back too?
Yeah, behind the back as he snatch.
Yup.
And then my man's went one way and his ankles went the other way.
Ain't nothing down there.
Electric slide. My man slid across the floor. Just for ISO to look at the shot, pull up, and hit the mid range.
Yup.
Yo, shout out to ISO, man. He killed that dude, man. Nah, he caught a body, son.
Yep.
ISO catching bodies. ISO caught a body. Yo, matter of fact, ISO caught another body at the game versus Orlando.
Oh.
I don't remember who he was. I didn't even remember who he's snatching. Whose bodies he's snatching. Because he be snatching bodies, dog.
Yeah.
He snatched somebody else's body. Somebody electric slid across the floor. He did a pull back jumper. On the left side.
Oh, so he dancing on the basketball court?
Yeah, man, dancing on him and then snatching bodies out there. Souls are gone. Soulless people out here on the basketball court, man.
Yup.
I felt like I have another one, but I can't remember right now. So I'ma just leave it at that.
Alright.
Cause it's late and my brain is freezing.
Yeah. And we're probably approaching that 2-hour mark anyway.
Okay.
All right. So the bro picks.
Oh, one more.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I got it. Tim Hardaway Jr. versus the Raptors. He's by the sideline. He's trapped. Or so it seems. Dribbles in between the Raptors players' legs.
Oh yeah, I remember that play. Yeah, I remember that play.
Gets it up the other side, nutmegs him, jumps in the air, jumps in the air, and bangs the basketball off the glass.
Yeah, that's definitely a ooh.
I'm done.
All right, I'm gonna get to the bro picks. I'm gonna go through these kind of quickly because we're approaching that 2-hour mark right now.
Okay.
All right, so the first bro pick, we're actually going to a different sport. English Premier League.
Okay.
Soccer.
Football.
Yes. So this is a Champions League game, Manchester City versus Shakhtar Donetsk. So Raheem Sterling, which is a fellow Jamaican brethren, okay.
Bullet.
He was dribbling the ball in the box. As he was about to take the shot, his foot hits the ground and he falls over. Bruh. That's not even a bro right there.
Oh, Lord.
The ref called a penalty on the other player when the other player didn't even touch him, and Raheem Sterling went down on his own.
Oh, bruh. Payola. They paid him. It's like, if you win this game,
exactly,
you get extra 20 games. You get extra 20 bands right there, though.
Yep.
He's like, all right.
That must be a betting session going on. Mm-hmm. Next bro pick goes to Dante DiVincenzo on the Bucks.
The DiVincenzo.
Yeah. Bruh. It's hard to pronounce his last name. I'm not Italian, so
I put your names all day long.
Yeah. So CJ McCollum went against this dude. CJ
already knows what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
we just said CJ McCollum. I already know what's gonna happen.
CJ McCollum gave him some moves. He made Dante touch earth. Bruh. And then he added to the disrespect because after he made him touch earth, he dribbled around him.
Oh.
and went for a floater and made the floater.
Damn.
Oh man. It wasn't even like a straight line. He did a circular path around him when he was on the ground.
Damn.
And got hit with the floater.
Hit it with the Harlem Globetrotter.
Yeah.
Damn, son. Why do that to that boy, dog? That's mean.
Man, yo.
You just dropped him and shot a regular jump shot.
Exactly.
That's messed up.
My next bro pick goes to Rajon Rondo.
Oh Lord.
Before he got injured, there was a play against the Timberwolves where he was guarding D Rose. He got up close to D Rose. D Rose pushed off to create space. D Rose did a slight push and Rondo fell back like as if he got truck sticked on Madden. Bruh.
Get your weight up.
Yeah.
Would you want D Rose back on the Knicks?
If the Knicks were trying to win now, yeah, but yeah, not right now though.
Okay.
Dwight Howard.
Bruh. I just saying his name.
Against the Mavs. So my man thought he was Tim Duncan for a second.
Oh, bank shots?
Yeah, he tried to take a shot from near the elbow.
Okay.
Try to bank it in. But unfortunately, the bank was not open because the ball banked off one side of the backboard and the ball left on the other side. Didn't even touch rim.
Bruh. I mean, technically it was a bank shot.
Yeah, but the bank wasn't open because it didn't go in.
Not open on Sundays, huh?
Nah.
Okay, after 6.
And then another next block pick goes to JaVale McGee.
Bruh.
Against the Hawks. My man was in the corner waiting for the ball at the 3-point line. Lance make him dance.
Lance make him dance.
Found him at the corner. My man JaVale McGee took that 3 confidently.
Oh shoot, he had to follow through?
And he airballed it.
Bruh.
McGee stick to them dunks.
I mean, it's new NBA, man. We got to shoot threes.
Yeah. And then LeBron gets to who mans is this?
Who mans is this? T-shirts now.
Yes. Because against the Kings, De'Aaron Fox was driving to the rim. Instead of LeBron getting in front of the guy and trying to help out on defense, he instead tries to play defense with his leg and sticks his leg out.
Oh, bruh. Damn, LeBron.
And then what made matters worse,
that's not king-like.
Fox had the wide open lane because LeBron missed his assignment. He hits Buddy Hield in the corner for 3 and he made it.
Bruh. Insult to injury.
Yeah.
I like Fox. Remember I said how much I liked Fox last year?
Oh, wait. I messed up on the story, though. Hield misses the 3. JaVale McGee tries to get the rebound. He has the rebound, misses it, and it goes out of bounds. And it's the Kings' ball.
Bruh. Dog.
Yeah, so that was like a double, like
the double bruh.
Yeah, double bruh. And LeBron has to get the whose man's is this because the last time I checked, you don't play defense by just sticking your leg out, hoping that you trip somebody.
Oh man, t-shirts.
Yeah,
man, this t-shirts in stores now.
And my last bro pick. Whose man's is this goes to Draymond Green?
Whose man's? Oh yeah, that's that.
Bruh. Yeah, that's obvious because my man Draymond was wrong on that play. He should have gave the ball to KD, but my man tried to be superhero and messed up. And then when KD, even though KD could have handled that better, but KD was upset. He was like, yo, you should have gave me the damn ball. This dude had the nerve to go at KD like as if KD was wrong and KD was saying the wrong thing and insult the man. Like, come on, man.
Bruh.
What's wrong? Why you insulting
the dude man,
for?
He was sensitive. He was all in his feelings. He was saying he was all Drake-like, dog. He was in his feelings, dog.
Yeah.
Kiki don't love him no more, dog.
And I'm done, and I saved the best bro pick for you because you wanted to have this bro.
That's right. That is right. Last bro pick of the day by your boy Jay Ellis. Knicks versus OKC. OKC is having a grand old time. Scoring at will. Fast break happens. Amadou has the ball. He's flying down the court, middle of the court. Jumps up in the air, and it seems like it's smooth sailing. Happening in slow motion. Ding, 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 ding. He takes off, and the first thing you notice is, well, he's a little bit far. But I guess he's confident in his abilities. And as he's in the air, he's like, he decides he wants to get a little bit fancy. He just want to do a little regular dunk. Nah, so he wants to do, I'm blowing the Knicks out dunk.
Yes.
And he looks like he starts to do like a windmill motion. But there was no will in that windmill.
Nope.
He tries to do this windmill, and boy, he's by himself, and the ball sails out of his hands. It's the top of the backboard and flies behind him.
Oh man. Bruh. And then what made it worse was that the dude fell to the ground afterwards.
Fell
oh man.
flat on his face. Damn. Bruh. That was bad. It was hilarious.
Yeah, that was funny.
What made it worse was the Knicks didn't even get the rebound.
Yeah.
And the OKC scored anyway.
Yeah, exactly. But shout out to Diallo though, because he is from Queens, you know, so
Yeah.
New York City dude. But it was hilarious.
It was hilarious. That's what you for showing off.
Yeah.
We show you not to beat us too bad.
Exactly, yo.
Damn it. That's it, man. Woo.
Oh, we just completed another show.
We are done. We are done. Shout out to Dash. Shout out to Edison and Kathy on here. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope we made you laugh, give you some information, informed you. I hope you agreed, disagreed. If you're watching on YouTube, comment below.
Yes, please. More comments, the merrier.
The more the merrier. It helps us get seen. It helps us be visible. And please like too. Like and subscribe. Like
Yes.
and subscribe. And if you're on a SoundCloud, do the same thing. Subscribe. Follow.
Yes.
Please. Yeah. So you know what too? Merch. If you are on SoundCloud, there's a link in the description or on the side somewhere that should take you to theknickoftimeshow.com, and you'll be able to see all the blogs written by our guy Ryan G.
Yes, sir.
Guy that stats the facts, and you'll be able to see the merch that we are selling. So cop all that.
Yeah, get them hoodies.
Get them hoodies. Get them whose man's is this t-shirts?
Yes.
And for you guys watching on YouTube, links in the descriptions as well for all the social medias we have. YouTube.com/KnickofTimeShow. Definitely. So yeah, what's the social media, Ryan?
My social media is at Sir G is chillin'.
Sir G is chillin'.
SIRG is CHILLIN. And you know, as Jay said, you know, go to the website theknickoftimeshow.com.
Yep.
You can read my blogs. You know, I pretty much tell the story of every Knicks game. So you know, check those out when you get the chance.
Definitely check those out, and also check your guy out, JL's Draws Things. That's my Instagram. It's JELLIS Draws Things. You'll catch some drawings probably, because I draw things. That's the name. Sorry, some animation stuff, because you know I do some graphic animation stuff. And yeah. And also, if you want to catch us on Instagram, it's theknickoftimeshow.com.
Yeah.
And if you want to catch us on Twitter, it's thekotshow.com.
Yep.
Don't forget the whatever you do. Don't forget the.
Please don't.
And that is it. We are out of here.
Yeah. Peace.
Peace and love out to where you're from. But all of the world ever come. Say again. Bright lights, big city. Bright lights, big city. Gonna do what I'm supposed to do. Represent for my New York City crew. Say again. Bright lights, big city. Bright lights, big city. York, New York, big city of dreams.